Hey y'all, it's Elease, share my world piece by piece. I think it's cute. It still feels weird saying that. I don't know. It's one of those things where you gotta say it a few times and maybe... I had to think. I'm like, what rhymes with Elease? Yeah, exactly. Nothing. So, piece by piece sounds about right. What y'all think? Comment down below what y'all think about that little intro. I'm in my car. Your girl's knee is aching. And I'm pretty sure we're about to have a thunderstorm. When it's about to rain, your knee starts hurting. Like, I swear, I thought that was a myth. When old people said that, no. This big ass UPS truck. I told you I was gonna keep y'all posted on the entire process. So, this is part 2 of my knee surgery. That feels so much better. Ugh. I went and got a second opinion. Did I schedule my surgery? Huh? Where do I start? Last thing I spoke about was when I went to the surgeon and found out that I need something called a Fulkerson osteotomy surgery on my knee. I felt pretty confident just about the surgery, like getting it done and everything. But the only thing I didn't feel confident about was whether or not I should get a second opinion. Even though like I did trust the surgeon, like I honestly felt like he knew exactly what he was talking about. I didn't feel any bad energy from him, but you know, just in case, I did go and get a second opinion. If you looked at my last video, I put in the whole clip when I was in the room with the surgeon and my boyfriend. At the end of everything he said, obviously, he was just like, I'm gonna give you over to my front desk person or my receptionist and she'll go over all the logistics. At that point, I'm thinking I'm leaving with instructions, like I'm leaving with a treatment plan. I had that expectation and I left with really nothing. I heard somebody will reach out to you. Okay, that's all I heard. Now, before I get into just how I reacted, we're gonna talk about what I mentioned in my last video. In a situation like me, where it's life-changing, you gotta get surgery, you gotta, you know, something with your health, it's so important to bring somebody with you. We may forget things, or we may not hear things. So in this situation, all I heard was, somebody's gonna reach out to you. I didn't hear somebody's gonna reach out to you 3 weeks from your surgery. Now, back to how I reacted. Didn't schedule the surgery at that time. I thought they were gonna tell me, like kind of send me home with something. But they pretty much told me, you know, look it up, like my quality of life is gonna change. So I feel like I need paper trail. So I know what to expect, the beginning, the during, and the after. I can't drive for 3-6 months to rely on my family for that. Like, I don't know anything. I did not know that she said 3 weeks prior to the surgery we'll give you a packet and send you everything. Like, I called them multiple times, and every single time they would forward me to the department of my surgeon. No one would answer and they'd send me straight to voicemail. I do not ignore red flags. Let's start there. Anything that don't look like a green flag, I'm gonna question. I sent them a long ass email. I told them, you know, I just feel like the communication could be better. It's not the surgeon that was the problem, it was his staff. Hey, you can give us a call and we'll answer the questions, and then when I go to call you, it's hard to get a hold of y'all. Like, don't tell me that, because that's already getting in my mind that I can trust you to give me what I need, and then when you don't, didn't feel like I gotta go get a second opinion, which is what I did. The MRI that they took and the x-ray that they took at the last surgeon, I needed a copy of it. They could not do it digitally, so y'all can see what I'm getting at and how frustrating it was as far as communication. I'll go and get the second opinion, and child, that surgeon really made me appreciate the first surgeon I went to. I know some surgeons and some doctors, they record their findings so that they can chart it. So that's what he did the whole time. Not an issue. I felt like he didn't create a welcoming atmosphere for me. He came in the door and was like, hey, what's up? I just sat here for 2 hours. And then at the end, he's just like, yep. You know, there's risk. You know, there's risk. I'm gonna leave. Thing is, I am a firm believer in, if it's confusing, it ain't right. And it didn't make me feel confident. Like, I think that was the main thing. It's just I didn't feel fully confident because I didn't have all the information. I didn't have the logistics that I was promised. I thought I was gonna go home with it, but no. So I had to, because I didn't have all the information, but the information was coming. It just wasn't coming at the time that I wanted. I was just like, you know what, I want it now. All that being said, I did end up scheduling my surgery.
It's October 3rd.
Basically gave me the packet of just everything, what to expect. I'd rather have a great surgeon and terrible staff. Things just ain't how it used to be, like as far as customer service. So that's another thing. You know, it's 2024. People don't care. You just don't have customer service skills, and it is not your fault. It is your fault. I don't even know why I said that. It is your fault. Get some customer service skills. Let me just clarify this. I was in no way disrespectful. I did emphasize to her, like, you have to understand, this is my very first surgery. I felt like I didn't get any communication as far as X, Y, and Z. But to make me feel comfortable, paper trail. He still gave me kind of like, you know, we did tell you though. I felt like I was talking to students that maybe just got out of school, whatever, or I don't know. That's what I got from the second opinion. It's like, he didn't really have people skills. And you know, in this day and age, it's really hard to have people skills with all this technology and all this social media. He was trying to talk my age, if that makes sense. Me and my sister be saying that all the time, like, act normal. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, so, you know, basically, he was right. I didn't even know the man, but I knew, like, you do not act like that. BFFR, please, because this is weird. Act normal. Act like yourself. Act like you usually would. And honestly, I've worked in a dental office where I would want to know how the person was, so then when they walk in, they put on this certain facade to appeal to them. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, but that's not you. Actually get upset with me. You need to pay attention to that. You need to find social cues, kind of make it seem like I'm the one that's not normal. How am I the one that's not normal? That's what I got from him. Not a bad guy. You can just tell when somebody puts up a facade. Like, it's just not. Yeah, y'all, I think that's pretty much it. I'm so glad that it did not start storming. Yeah, I feel like I feel better. I feel better from last video. Honestly, key takeaway from this video is always get a second opinion. Always bring somebody with you to the appointments, because when you are in a stressful situation, I'm telling you, it's gonna be blotchy. It's just gonna be blotchy. Your mind gonna be everywhere. I definitely was overwhelmed. So, but yeah. That's everything. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't know why y'all ain't do that yet, but like, subscribe. Don't want to like talk too much about what's to come. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, stomach is growling. Ugh, I'm starving. I don't want to touch on it too much, but there's so much, y'all. I'm just gonna say that for the next video. So I'll keep y'all posted per usual. I will see y'all next time.